Round two of our winter storm is making its way through central Illinois. This was the heaviest round of snow that we were expecting, and that heavy snow will continue at least for the next couple hours. Here's the latest look at SkyTrack, and you can see some of that moderate to heavy snow right now focused right in the heart of our viewing area across southern Douglas County, and that band just extends all the way up into the Hoopeston area. But area-wide across central Illinois and into Vigo County, we're seeing that snow falling right there. We'll zoom in closer, again just to the south of Tuscola. This will be near Hinesboro, to the east of Arcola, moving up to the north, reducing those visibilities due to the heavy snow. But when you factor in the blowing snow, we could have near whiteout conditions at times. So we are going to be watching the blowing and drifting snow on top of the snow that continues to fall. So here are some of the snowfall reports that have come in so far for central Illinois. Effingham was leading the pack, just shy of 6.5 inches. Charleston and Neoga both at 6 inches. Robinson at 4, and Decatur at 3.5. And some of these are almost a couple hours old already, so I'm sure there's more snow on the ground than there was at the time these observations were sent in. And it's going to be really difficult to tell just how much snow is out there because it is blowing around. So either way, just know that travel will be impacted tonight as that snow continues to fall across the area. Now, this is a look at what we're expecting when all is said and done across central Illinois. We've upped those totals across our southeastern areas, so if you live in Mattoon, up to Oakland, and to Chrisman, down to the southeast, we're expecting 7 to 11 inches. Locally, higher amounts will be possible depending on where some of those pockets of heavier snow develop. Now, for the northwestern half of our viewing area, 5 to 9 inches, and while that's a little bit lower, that is still a substantial amount of snow, more than we've seen in the past couple of winters. So here's that satellite radar loop again. You can see the snow continuing to lift out of southern Illinois, and there's still a lot of snow to get through. It's still down on the other side of the Mississippi River, so all of this snow has to work through central Illinois, and you can see some more of that moderate activity right now in the St. Louis area. So winter storm warnings continue for all of our viewing area, the whole state of Indiana under that warning. We have winter weather advisories to the west, and just look at the coverage of the storm system. Winter storm warnings all the way from Texas going all the way up into Maine, and then there's tornado watches for southern Georgia and Florida. So very dynamic storm system making its way through central Illinois, and it's tapping into the Gulf of Mexico, which is pumping in all that moisture, giving us that snowfall. Now, we are expecting some impacts, of course, from this winter weather. This is a new product the Weather Prediction Center has, and it's highlighting major impacts due to winter weather across our eastern counties. That's going to be because of those high snow totals and the blowing and drifting snow. And we're already seeing some of those impacts on the roadways. This is a look at the road conditions on gettingaroundillinois.com. Most roadways in the viewing area are covered according to IDOT. So if you do have to travel tonight, allow yourself some extra time, slow down, and take some gear or some extra clothes and maybe some cat litter for traction in case you were to get stranded. And it is going to be very cold, so you'll definitely want to bundle up as you head out in the event you may get stranded. Now, as we go through the rest of the evening, we're expecting that snow to continue to lighten up as we go past the 8 o'clock hour. But until then, the next couple hours, still going to be seeing some of that heavy snow. Past 10 p.m. starts to lift off to the north, so by midnight, most of this system is finally said and done. But we'll still have that snow blowing around thanks to the northwesterly wind gusts that will be impacting central Illinois, gusting upwards of 25 miles an hour through the evening tonight, and they'll continue as we get into the daytime tomorrow. So we could be seeing those wind gusts still coming from the west at about 10 to 15 miles an hour as we get in there. That's also going to be dropping our wind chills. So tomorrow morning as you wake up and head out the door, we'll have those wind chills back below zero. Not quite wind chill advisory criteria, but definitely continued of that cold air mass that we've been seeing across central Illinois. And over the course of tomorrow, highs tomorrow only going to be up to 13 degrees, and wind chills stay below zero for most of the day. So for tonight, we're expecting an overnight low down to 4 degrees, so it will be a cold night with those sub-zero wind chills. Snow again coming to an end before midnight, but blowing and drifting snow going to remain a concern as we go through the overnight hours and even into the daytime tomorrow, as we'll still have wind gusts upwards of 15 miles an hour, a high of only 13 tomorrow. So it's going to be a cold day, even though the snow has come to an end. And as we look at the next 7 days, we'll start to see those temperatures warm up a little bit Wednesday into Thursday. Then we'll see another chance of snow. Again, highest impacts further down to the southeast. Cool back down Friday, a high of only 15. And then there's light at the end of the tunnel. If you're looking for warm weather, we'll see our highs back into the middle 30s Sunday with a chance of a wintry mix, and then almost 40 degrees on Monday. And after the cold stretch of weather we've been having, that near 40 degree temperatures feel like a heat wave. From Oscar.